We have with us Mr. Andrea Pellerizzo from Brazoli. Each and every organization has to think of innovation, has to come out with R&D activities so that they can stay with competition and they can lead from the front. What activities your company Brazoli is taking by which you can be the leader all the time? How things are happening in your organization as far as R&D activities are concerned?
Yes, Mr. Avinash, this is a very smart question because living and manufacturing in an area of the world like Italy, Europe, being one of the most expensive, etc. I always say that to my colleague, we are obliged, we must develop something new, let's say every day. Every day, of course, is not possible, but we should always make sharp our brain and thinking something new, something very good for the world and for our customer, like that. So every year we are investing in our company quite a good amount of money and time. And in fact, we have a research and development team, which is working very hard to, first of all, improve the actual machine which we are producing every day, improve in terms of not only quality, because this is without quality we cannot sell, of course, but improve in terms of reducing the processing time, reducing the consumption, energy, water, steam, etc., etc. And since the dyeing industry, it is always in how to say a kind of investigation because it's an industry which is damaging the environment because it's using a lot of water, chemistry, etc. So to reduce the water consumption, no, the liquid ratio, as we call in this business. Now, what it will be the next? Next year, December, there will be the big exhibition in India, the IEME, and we want to, since India is an important market for us, we want to develop also a new product. So our idea is we just started to produce the first yarn dyeing machine. Before now, Brazoli never used to do this. Now, with the new mission and adventure, with the new ownership, we just developed the first prototype, which will be delivered very soon to one of our Italian customers near to us to fine-tune it and etc. So for sure, next year in the exhibition in India, we will definitely show a part of our standard product, also this new product, and eventually the year after, in June 2023 in Milan, in the ITMA exhibition, we will also show another new machine, which is now just in the brain of our R&D people.
How do you take care of your after-sales service? Because that plays a very important role when you sell machine. The service part of it, how do you take care of the after-sales service?
I am a normal person, but I am a customer-oriented. Okay, so whenever a customer call me or send me message, not only for a potential business, also for problem on the machine, for processing problem, for production problem, for spare requirement, whatever, I'm always answering. And in fact, I learn from you because you always said in India, we are 24/7. So I started to be also 24/7 to provide a good support to our customer. And you know, this is a very ethic job, a very hard job, because you know, to fulfill, to satisfy the customer requirement, especially when there is a problem on the machine or if there is a breakdown of the machine, so the spare parts should be there in, let's say, 1 minute. Of course, it's not possible, but as quick as possible. It's a very hard job, but only with a very good after-sales service we can sell machine nowadays. Nowadays, it's more important the after-sales service than the price and the machine quality, because price is one time. But when our customer has downtime because the machine is out of order,
Yeah.
the loss is not possible to count. So that is too
Right.
important. And because of my past experience, etc., somehow I am able to provide and to organize. Of course, I am not one-man show, so I try to make our team every day more stronger to satisfy the customer request and so on.
As you know, the global variables are tremendous. The countries are making their own initiatives to come out of pandemic, to explore new markets, and always people like you who are coming from organizations which are positively driven, they are always looking for new opportunities. So according to you, which are the countries which you have in mind that they will grow? At the same time, what are your expectations from Indian market?
India has a great potential because a big population, and the population is very young in India compared to other countries. Labor is still an advantage, and you are also having a very long culture in textile. And then only your domestic market is unbelievable. The purchasing power of your domestic market in cloth and garment is unbelievable. The number are really, really, if you don't know India, nobody can believe the number are correct. But it's true, I know. Mainly, as I said before, because of the young population, which like to purchase, let's say, every day new garments, new cloth, like that.
Yeah.
So I truly believe India will still have a bright future. I can feeling now Africa continent open, let's say, some opportunity. In
Yes.
fact, we used to sell machine in North Africa, like Egypt, Algeria, Morocco, Tunisia, whatever. Okay, this is still continuing because it is already there. But in the central of Africa, like that, now few countries like Kenya, like Ethiopia, like Togo, etc., they are now opening the door to start industrializing those countries, which till now they are mainly agriculture or farmer, etc. They want to put some industry.
So Brazil has done remarkably well, and for sustained for last 5 decades is not a small thing to do. It is really remarkably well. And from India ITME Society, we are giving platform for people like you to explore various possibilities in India as well as in other countries. So, how was your experience with ITME Society and exhibiting your products in our various events?
Mr. Avinash, you know, I'm participating to this ITME exhibition from 2004. My first exhibition in India was 2004 in Bombay, then 2008 in Bangalore, etc., etc. So, in my opinion, this exhibition, just because of the domestic market, is too important. In fact, it is good to have it every 4 years because it is too important. In fact, it is a platform, as you correctly said, for all the machine manufacturers, for all the supplier, as well as for the customer. And because India is a big country, and the neighbor country are much smaller, etc. So many people from around India, they are coming, especially from Iran, from Indonesia, from Bangladesh, etc. They are coming to this exhibition because it became a very important venue for all of us to gathering together to get the information and update about the new technology, etc., etc. So I'm very happy to again next year in December to be there.